Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
So, brothers, brethren,
Ooh.
we see you back up in it. First impressions on a new PROTRO.
It's a very time, huh?
And we do love PROTROs, man. What a great idea.
Yes.
This is really the second PROTRO, right?
Yeah.
Although they have updated some shoes, like the Foamposites, right? Foamposite Pro is a little redone. I mean, they've kind of done it, but this is like to a different level.
Yes.
Which is dope. This, of course, is the Kobe 4.
You know what I noticed? It's like this is pretty really extremely light.
It is.
Yeah.
Feels really light on foot too.
And this is Donny Boy's shoe. Like I couldn't get a pair. I woke up and then I unconsciously pressed the snooze button and I really have no memory of it. So I went back to sleep, I guess, and then like 5 minutes later, after the drop, I was like, oh shit! And I just woke up and then I went on sneakers and then everything was gone. So Donny Boy went ahead and got a pair. $175 freaking dollars is pretty damn expensive.
It's pricey.
Especially for like an older shoe, you know, but they did update the technology, which we'll get into. But yeah, this is the Hornets colorway because Kobe was drafted to the Hornets first on June 26th, 1996.
Yeah, before they made a catastrophic mistake.
Yes.
I'm not sure exactly what went down there, but no matter what, they came out with the short end of the stick.
Yes.
Of the Hornets. But this is the 4. I've never actually hooped in the 4s.
Neither have I.
But this is my first impressions.
Yes.
Let's get started with the traction. You got a bunch of herringbone, some different size. These are just some different sizes, right?
I guess.
Or am I tripping?
Oh,
yeah, they look a little thicker in the white.
Yeah.
A little bit of solid, a little bit of translucent, and a lot of dust.
And a lot of frame.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that shit. That's a dude.
Oh my god.
How many times have you played in it? Once or twice?
Yeah, maybe twice.
Damn, that's a lot of frame just for like once or twice. Dude.
Yeah, and a lot of dust getting trapped. I'm still waiting for them to break in fully before I can give you a real consensus as to the traction, but it was picking up a lot of dust. I mean, when it's clean and you wipe, it's just really, really biting.
Yeah.
As you would expect from a Kobe, but you know, it's picking up more dust than I'd like.
And like the actual herringbone rubber is pretty thin, so it's kind of soft as well. So like, not only is it like fraying off really like a lot, but it doesn't seem very durable as well. So we're not 100% sure on outdoor use. Also, another thing on durability is I had a fan. Will I actually am. There's a lot of underscores and look at that.
Oh yeah. Wow, yeah, a little bit of the outsole coming off.
Yes.
Yeah, I also don't know what this pattern is. I was trying to figure it out.
The splatter pattern.
Like you put them together, it looks like a splatter. And is that like a squashed hornet or something? Let me know in the comments. I don't know why they did that. Interesting.
But that does worry me though, that durability, dude.
Yeah.
Just like the Curry 6. Yeah. And I don't know why companies would do this. It's just not a good design. But Traction, how's it so far? It's pretty good on. You said it was good on.
I'm a little disappointed, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Just in regards to dust in a dusty dry situation, it's just not great as of right now.
Yeah.
On a clean court, it's like biting, but nothing like real crazy. Right underneath that, you have a little bit of carbon fibre.
Yes.
And it looks like, I hope it's real carbon fiber.
Yeah.
$175.
That's what it looks like, right?
Yeah. It's got a little gloss sheen over it.
Yeah.
And sitting right on top of that, is this just Phylon?
I'm pretty sure it's full-length Phylon. I'm pretty sure. And then in the old school model, there was a zoom unit in the heel, I believe, and then a like lunar light foam insert in the forefoot. But in this, it's full-length zoom, and then it's full-length Phylon midsole. So
full-length zoom with full-length Phylon is pretty gnarly.
Yes.
Although it does pretty much feel like that. Feel how soft that Phylon is.
Maybe it's like a different Phylon, or maybe it's like a lunar light. I don't know what it is, but it's like so soft.
Yeah, and it's already compressing. There's some compression marks there already, which is indicative of Lunarlon.
Yes.
Very early on in the breaking process. But yeah, the cushion is nuts. I love it. It's super squishy and bouncy. The forefoot is still, there's still a ton of response there. You don't feel a whole lot in the forefoot. And, it's pretty caged as far as the rubber coming up. But the heel is nice.
I feel like it's going to break in a little bit.
Yeah.
And you're going to start, because like the Kobe PROTRO 1, the full-length zoom unit's pretty crazy in that as well.
Yeah.
But you like this cushion setup?
Yeah, a
Pretty
lot.
nice size?
It's super nice.
Pretty
It's not
nice.
too much either so far.
Yeah.
Now moving on to the upper,
Yes.
synthetics, of course.
I'm not mad at it.
No.
Right? I mean, the one thing that it does do is crease a lot.
Yeah,
there's a lot of crease marks.
It's like this front half, like where the toe is like this synthetic leather, almost like foam mixture.
Yeah.
So it kind of like creases real easy. But it looks kind of cool. It has like a nice sheen to it.
Yeah.
Looks halfway premium.
It looks more like, kind of like pearl.
Yeah.
Like a satin pearl color. But it's soft, right? It feels pretty soft.
It's soft. It's kind of, you got to break it in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of crinkling in the beginning and pinching a little bit, which is kind of annoying, but it will break in. And then in the mid part of the shoe, you have just a see-through synthetic with like these kind of fly wire stripes showing, very aesthetically indicative of that era.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's kind of goes hand in hand with that era. Big heel counter, TPU heel counter exposed, and then some more of that synthetic coming around.
You got Kobe's signature on this, dude?
Yeah, he signed every single one of these, which is, I don't know
by
how he
hand.
did that.
Yeah, that must be a lot of work.
Yeah, some mesh in the tongue, and then just some synthetic suede. I mean, synthetic leather. And you think it's real leather?
Nah.
Feels synthetic, right?
Even if it is real leather, it feels pretty shit.
Yeah.
And the tongue is attached to an inner booty.
Yeah.
So like, the let's see. I mean, the material, it's a synthetic material, and I feel like there is an underlaying material. There is an underlaying material that kind of like acts as a sock.
Yeah.
That connects to the tongue. So that's a nice little touch as well there.
Yeah. You got your sock liner, nothing really crazy to talk about there.
But materials are just, they're okay.
They're alright. They get the job done. They're definitely throwback materials.
One thing I like is that they're supportive though.
Yeah, very supportive.
Like it's just like knits, they're soft and shit, but like it's sometimes the support's not there. But like just with synthetics, it's just most of the time, 100% of the time, it's gonna be supported.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it. But there's a little bit of pinching, but I'm sure it'll break in pretty nicely. So there's that. Moving on to the fit. How is that fit?
Fit is nice. It definitely fits like a Kobe.
Yeah.
Which is great. I love it. I oftentimes go down on half a size of my Kobe's. Actually, it kind of varies. This one I did go down half a size, and I was glad I did. And the fit is awesome.
Is there like a lot of toe room?
Yeah, there is a little bit of toe room, which is a little annoying.
Yeah.
Especially because it's not the narrowest Kobe, so I am kind of choking my laces a little bit, which kind of brings the toe up a little more.
Yep.
So it's not super narrow. I'd say more of like a normal fit to maybe slightly narrow. My foot is dumb narrow, so keep that in mind.
So fit isn't great for you. It's okay.
It's all right. Once I choke it down a little bit, it's pretty good. But yeah, the toe space is a little annoying.
Yeah. Moving on to support and lockdown, I feel like it's gonna be really great. You have an outrigger. I'm not sure if this was like available in the old school, because in the description of the PROTRO they said they made it wider, like a wider traction pattern or something. So I think that's describing like this outrigger or something. But there is one, and you're gonna be laterally stable, and heel lockdown and everything's good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Kobe.
Solid.
So, yeah. So there's that. Let's move on to the weight. These are gonna be light, I think.
All right, so heavy for me would be like 20 ounces. That's like real heavy.
What's like really light? How much?
Really light is like 13 ounces.
How much? Yeah, your Kobe 360 is like 13 ounces.
13 ounces.
Okay. 15.59.
So it's like mid to light.
No, I think that's pretty light, because like my 360s are like what, 10 9
ounces.
9 10. So that's like super duper light. And then plus 2 ounces, like 12, which is average. So I guess this is like around average, right?
Especially, I'm blown away because this is like full synthetic materials.
Yeah.
And the full midsole is not a drop in. Sometimes the drop in shoes are a little lighter, but they feel super light on foot too.
Yeah.
So it's just like overall, they definitely cut some weight down. I've never tried the real fours, but I'm pretty sure they're way lighter than that.
I feel like the foam is really light.
Yeah.
That has a lot to do with the weight.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it feels super light.
You feel crazy responsive, aside from the bite of the traction so far.
Yeah. Aesthetics, I like it. I also really like this colorway. I really want that gold medal colorway or whatever it is to come out at 100% cop.
The Luca colorway was sick.
Oh yeah, that one was sick. And the All-Star colorway that Untitled Chapter was one.
Yeah, those were cool.
Oh, it would have been cool if he debuted his thing during the All-Star game. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's so your first impressions of the Kobe 4 PROTRO are good?
Good.
Besides the traction?
Besides the traction.
Okay.
But everything else is super solid. I'm kind of blown away by the the responsive feel, the light feel of the
Yeah.
shoe. So that's dope. And it, it's super low, feels super low. So that's cool too. So gonna stay in the gym with these, hooping, and give you a full performance review ASAP. If you do want to cop, we'll leave links if they're available.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in. Catch you in the next one. Later.
Peace.